my fellow diggers, be enthusiasts. Today I stand before you not to talk about policy, not to talk about the economy, not even to talk about the most recent Shrek trailer. No, today we are here to discuss something far more important, a beacon of hope, a legend of the deep, a Pokémon so slept on, I think most of you forgot it existed. I am talking, of course, about Lanturn. Now let me be clear. Lanturn is that guy. You've got water. You've got electric. That's synergy. That's versatility. That's change we can believe in. This Pokemon doesn't just light up the ocean, it lights up our hearts. Have you ever been paralyzed by a thunder wave and then drowned by a surf? That's what I call bipartisan destruction. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but Mr. President, Lanturn doesn't have the highest base stats. Well, let me remind you, America, it's not about the stats you start with, it's about how you use them. And I-12 plans to use them this week against Dale and his Trick Room Worstwibble team. Lanturn is packing a choice spec set to take advantage of Dell's legally questionable water resists. But Lanturn will not stand alone. No, it will be joined by a Life Orb Landorus to break through Dell's bulk and Oger Pond Wellspring. Because we respect hydration for speed control, I-12 is bringing Specs Comfy and the Forbidden Tech, a custom Fear Cyclizar, and finally standing tall, ready to make change, both literal and metaphorical. Air balloon, cold and go, because at the end of the day, who doesn't love spare change? So remember, my friends, Lanturn is not just a Pokemon, Lanturn is a movement. It is a guiding light in the storm. It is hope incarnate. Thank you. And may Lanturn guide us all through the darkness.
Remember to like the video and subscribe to A12 to watch more Pokemon draft content.
Okay, so my opponent is a madman and brought I can't even pronounce the name, the Crabominable, I think it's how it's pronounced. But yeah, he brought that, whatever it is. He didn't bring his Arboliva, so he doesn't really have a great water resist. I'm just going to lead right out into my Ogerpon Wellspring and try to do a large chunk to whatever he wants to lead. I imagine he's probably going to lead the Mimikyu and get up a Trick Room. But I feel like that would make a lot of sense. He could also potentially lead the Kyurem if he's like Scarf Kyurem, but we are running the low kick this week, so we will be able to take that out if he opts to do that. Like, I mean, his team is screaming Trick Room. Like, if you bring Ursaluna, the crab, I am just going to call it the crab, you are literally screaming to me that you're planning on Trick Rooming and trying to Trick Room and get stuff weakened so Greninja can win during the endgame. I could have brought Pex, but I did not. So let's see, what do you lead? We're Ninja. Interesting, okay. I'm just going to raw cudgel this. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to be the... yeah, I'm just going to raw cudgel this. I'm pretty sure he's going to be Protean in this matchup. And he can't really take me out with anything. So, yep, I'm just going to cudgel. He stays in. Okay. I'm fairly certain he's going to, like, gunk or U-turn on me. But we'll see. He definitely doesn't take me out with anything here. So that is good in Bolden aspect. This Greninja out of the way really opens up my endgames. U-turn, is he Protean? He is Protean indeed. That is good to note. I was kind of expecting Protean. My guess is this is probably like a Scarf Greninja then, to have to be my Scarlet. I almost brought Scarf Scarlet in this matchup, but his wheezing scared me from doing that. So we opted not to do that. I don't know what you go here. I mean, maybe you go Kyurem. Kyurem will go down to my low kick, and you shouldn't be able to take me, take a freeze drive from me. Maybe you go Mimikyu if you're like red card. That would make sense. Wagon. Kyurem. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty sure even if you're Scarf, you shouldn't be able to take out my Ogerpon because this isn't Ogerpon. I get Big Cudgel. How much do I do? A decent chunk. Yeah, I'm pretty sure low kick should take this out in turn. I'm pretty sure that's like a more defensive Kyurem. If you're Specs, you take me out. If you are Scarf, you do not. So I am just gonna low kick you, which will take you out. Scarf, so that shouldn't take me out. Yep, doesn't take me out. I'll blue kick and take out this Karam. So one big threat gone. Karam was a huge threat into my team. So Karam gone also means he's running out of fast Pokemon, which is good. I mean, since he brought the Crabominable, I'm probably going to have to Gear Cheese his Ursaluna. That's my Cyclizar and like take a sack at some point. Lucky Rank, Greninja, fair enough. I go down to U-turn here. Do I have any good U-turn switch-ins? Not great. I can go Cyclizar. We'll take the U-turn. I can go Landorus, honestly. A little bit aggressive, but I'm going to make the Landorus play. I don't think you go for an Ice Surge water move on my Ogerpon. I'm pretty sure you just U-turn out. But we're about to find out. Even if you take me out, not the end of the world. So you do just U-turn. Fair enough. Well, I want Landorus. I don't really need help on this Landorus for anything. I imagine you go out into Slowking here. I had Crunch on this on one variation of this team, but I kind of took it off, which I'm regretting now. It's because Crunch would have taken out that Slowking, potentially, if he isn't like max defense on it. For my hug, Slowking, Slowking. Fair enough. And I'm just going to U-turn here and do a large chunk. I don't need my Landorus healthy, so it's fine. You're definitely Trick Rooming this turn. Like, your team screams Trick Room. Okay, that looks like it's probably physically defensive. Weakness policy. Oh, people like running weakness policy against me a lot. Do I have anything that'll take a +2 hit? I do have the Lanturn, which will take the hit. So I can go Lanturn. I mean, I don't love the Lanturn play. It does create a situation where that Greninja is a little scarier. But it's the only thing I have that's going to be able to take a hit from this. So I go Lanturn. As you Scald, that's going to do nothing. We are big Lanturn. And I'm just going to Volt Switch. If you go out into Ursaluna, fine. But I really just need damage on this. Well, not necessarily damage is what I need, but I just need to force this out in general. I mean, I think your Ursaluna is risky though, because your Ursaluna is one of your best win conditions here. So I think you might go Mimikyu. No, you just stay in. You're gonna lose us. Yeah, so Slowking gone, which is big. Because we are big all kinds of Lanturn. Oops, dropped my pen. So Slowking gone. What you have left is Mimikyu, Greninja, and Ursaluna, and a big crab. I do kind of like my Comfy on neutral on this. Yeah, because Comfy's going to be able to take it from anything. If he goes out into the Ursaluna, that's generally fine. I do have ways of dealing with that. So that is what I'm going to do. Just bring out Comfy. It's just Comfy can threaten the Greninja with Straining Kiss. It can threaten the Mimikyu by breaking its thing. And it can threaten the Crabominable with Draining Kiss as well. I imagine you have to go Ursaluna on me. And if you go Ursaluna, I will calculate if I take a hit from it with my Cyclizar. Nope, you go on into this and try to get Trick Room. Fair enough. I can trick this. I'm not going to. I'm just going to U-turn though. I know that you're Trick Rooming this turn. Issues, I mean, when you bring Ursaluna and the Crab, you are screaming that you're just a Trick Room set. We break your Disguise. And we'll play from here. I mean, you're Trick Rooming, so I'm just going to go out into my Lanturn. If you click anything other than U-turn, I would be... Sorry, anything other than Trick Room, I would be shocked. Yeah, Trick Room. So I could Surf, do a large chunk this. He's probably going to Curse. I kind of... This is a little risky, but I kind of want to keep my Lanturn a little bit healthy, as having HP on my Lanturn for that Greninja will be pretty big. We do about half. Fair enough. I don't really need HP on my Landorus for anything, so I'm going to go out into my Landorus. And I imagine you are probably going to go for the Curse this turn. Yep, you do go for the Curse. Okay, so the Curse, he takes himself out in front of Landorus. Mimikyu gone, you no longer have a Trick Room setter. All you have left is Ursaluna, Crabominable, Greninja, and you currently have 3 turns of Trick Room, I believe. Imagine you go Crab here. And yeah, probably gonna be Crab. No, Ursaluna. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to be slower than this. He's going to take me out for sure. Personally, might get an ice move though. I'm really debating my Cyclozar this turn and just taking him out with the Endear. But if I lose my Cyclozar to a hit, I potentially lose this game. How many turns of Trick Room do you have? Ice Winter doesn't take me out. The only way you take me out is if you get the Headlong Rush, if you make that Long Rush play. So this is fairly safe. Utera, please don't go for the ground move. If you want for the ground move, I might be cooked in general here. If you don't have to take multiple stacks in order to take this out, if you went for the ground move. You went for crunch, fair enough. It's gonna do nothing. Defense falls. I can endure for a turn of Trick Room and play from there. How many turns of Trick Room? 2 turns. So I'm just gonna endure. Force him to burn a turn. Crunch. Gonna bring me down to my Endear. And I can Endeavor whatever wants to come in. If he wants to allow this to take the Endeavor, fine. And we'll play from there. I imagine you'd let this take the Endeavor, but I don't think you expect Cut Step. Even if you expect Cut Step, I can just quick attack whatever wants to come in. This Cyclozar set is just so stupid. So we eat our Cut Stop, we're gonna Endeavor, and we're gonna 1-for-1 here, but that's fine. 1-for-1ing for this big... No, okay, yeah. You saw my Cut Stop coming. You knew. Okay, you go out into this, fair enough. We get our big Endeavor off. We are quick attack, so we'll be able to revenge kill this and play from there. If you're Water Shuriken, you're Water Shuriken. You would have to be like Water Shuriken Scarp, I think. Yeah. Okay, so Greninja gone. All you have left is Ursaluna and the Crab, and that should probably be game. You don't have any priority, so we could just kind of slowly kill you with this stupid Cyclozar. Yeah. If I go, I could go Lanturn the next turn and just surf for game. So Endeavor. I'm so glad this set worked. Rain Punch. You're gonna recover your 1 HP. No. Yeah, that's gonna do nothing. But so Cyclozar goes down, but it really did what it needed to. Like that was a hugely clutch Endeavor. So I just go Lanturn and that's game. Yeah, if he's you're Terra Ground on your Luna, so and I'm Spec Surf. So good game. Quality 3 kills to big Lanturn. If I imagine Lanturn takes out the Ursaluna, if it doesn't, I would be kind of surprised. Yeah. It feels like every week I just have a random Gremlin Pokemon do something. Week 2, Jumpluff's big showing. Week 3, Monkey Dory's big showing. This week, just Lanturn going big. Yeah, if his Surf should take him out. Yep. Big Lanturn. Let's go. Good game, and see you guys next week.